Bienvenido, welcome Amoni boy, your favorite hobby tourist. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see who is. Oh, hey, welcome back, Seth. Welcome, Cloud Chica. Hey there, Lisette Art Lover. Hello, hello. How are you all today? For today, well, I'm going to talk a little bit just about my game. You know, it's an action adventure game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. And I guess I'll give like a little bit, like a few minutes or something before I actually start sharing anything. We could just chat like, how are you guys doing? You know, like for me today, I've actually felt a little, I don't know, I guess like a not sick, but I'm not like 100%, if you know what I mean. So I didn't actually go for my walk today. I usually go for a walk every morning. What about you guys? Any morning rituals you guys do? Any dailies? Yeah, see, like for me, I love, like, you know, I usually obviously after having breakfast, dropping off my daughter at school, usually go for a walk, but today I wasn't feeling that great. So I ended up just going home, hanging out and putting my like pajamas and whatnot. Well, actually, no, I did go to the store earlier, so I did do that. And let's see. No, but definitely want to start walking. Hope you feel better. So, no, I mean, like, I don't feel bad. You know, thank you for your concern. Like, I don't feel bad. I'm just like, I'm not feeling like up to walking around. And it also doesn't help that where I am at, it is raining a lot. So not like currently right now it's not raining. It's actually really sunny, which is funny. I might actually go for like a late walk. Maybe I might do that. But earlier in the day it was raining a bit. Even had a little bit of thunder. So I was like, hey, you know. But you know what? I think I could start sharing a little bit what I was going to share today. Like if you saw in the stream title, I'm sharing my character Skorri from, you know, like I said, from my game Oris. Like I said earlier, it's an action adventure game based heavily inspired by the Caribbean, like Caribbean mythology, like Taino, Orisha, Yoruba, all that stuff. And I thought, well, like so in the game you go island to island, helping people and creatures called Oris. And I thought I could share one of the Oris. So I'm gonna do this. So here is one of the Oris. His name is Skorri. Skorri, the little scorpion boy, or little scorpion. So as you could see, he is like a little scorpion guy, and he has a mud mask. He actually makes a mud mask to feel brave. Whenever he has the mud mask on, he's very brave, and he's like up to protect his friends and allies. But as soon as it breaks, as you can see, he gets a little afraid and a little skittish. Let's see, I can share this one. Here's some more sketches, little action sketches of what he does. So as you can see, he would shoot off one of his moves is shooting off his mask. And he is able to manipulate earth and whatnot. Alright, let's see. I could also share. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to share. Let's share. No, not this. I already shared. I want to share. Where is it? This one. Alright, so this is actually him in game. I don't have him animated yet. That will be soon. I'll see maybe. I mean, I've been working on some animations, but I don't have anything to share for today. I thought I was like, well, I'll just actually show you what he looks like, if you know what I mean. And you know what? Maybe I'll actually read his little, what is it called? Like a little dex entry or something if you're familiar with Pokemon. So it is Skorri the Mudmask Scorpion. He's an earth elemental. He's in my game. There are elements, not exactly like Pokemon, but I'll probably in a later stream or maybe even a video, I might actually share how the elements work in my game. But for now, like I said, I just want to do little hints and sharing a little bit of what I'm working on. So Skorri carefully crafts its mask from packed mud, wears it as a symbol of courage. Behind the mask, however, it is a timid and unsure. Known for their fierce loyalty, Skorri will stand bravely to protect its friends and allies, though their rigid nature sometimes makes it hard for them to adapt. Yeah, so I just wanted to share this. Oh, actually, you know, I can move it around a little bit just to show you. And let's see, make sure. If you're curious what it looks like in the back, see, he's got a little scorpion like ponytail type thing going on. See, and in the game, the mask, it would fall off or whatever. Like it would actually, depending on like, the moves he's using, the mask would fall off, and you'd actually have to take time to collect mud to put it on his face again. Which actually I did sketch earlier. I could show you that. See, in the bottom one, the bottom sketch, you could see he packed on mud. Yeah, so he'll like pack off like the mud into his face and then form the mask. So it'll take him a little bit. It's not like an instantaneous thing. And like I said earlier, when he does pack the mud, he's able to use abilities like this, like shooting the mask off or making rock formations or earth formations to be more exact. But yeah, like I said, it's another short little stream, just a little sharing of what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Obviously, if you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe to the video, share it with your friends who might also like it. You know, and if you really, really want to help me out, and you're like, oh, you know what, Oni, I really want to help you out, you can go to my website, delirium.plus, and I have merch. I have like little shaker keychains, stickers, and even these blind coins. So they're in these little pouches where you could rip them open, or if you want to keep the pouch, you could gently open it and then have your little blind coin. And it's like a little acrylic coin. And I think, yeah, and like I said, if you don't have to, I'm not forcing you to get any of this stuff. Like I said, if you want to support me, help me out with getting more stuff done for my project, maybe I could actually eventually I could hire someone to help me do programming and stuff, because right now, you know, I'm not a programmer, so it is just me by myself. But yeah, okay, I mean, like I said, feel free to like, subscribe, everything. Wait, what is that? Love this. Oh, thank you. Really, you like the merch? That's great. Yeah, like I've designed all of them myself. I did all the art and etc. And yeah, I mean, like I said, and there will be more. I am planning on making more things along the way. It is not just going to be limited to what I have currently. Like I said, I do have the keychains, the shaker keychains. I have the stickers. I have the coins. I even have a playmat, which I do sell. I have a few. It's a limited. It's all of this stuff is limited. It's not going to be, after I sell it all, I'll probably be making new stuff. So it's going to be like one-time runs, unless it's something super popular for some, like, you know, someone's like, oh my god, I love this. I'm like, okay, I can make it again. But in my mind, I'm probably going to do only limited runs for each thing I make. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow, but tomorrow will be a drawing stream if you want to hang out for that. And it's a lot longer too. These are just little mini, almost like a show and tell type stream, if you're wondering what it is. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Goodbye.